All right. So you might be wondering some of those keyboard shortcuts that I was using earlier in the demo for how to use the console. I'm just going to go slowly through the keyboard, some of the things that you can do in Eclipse to make it easier to write your program without typing so much. So there's a neat feature in Eclipse where it has, I'm not sure what they're called, code templates or something like that. But basically, what you can do is you can type certain things. Like if you want a main method, all you have to do is type main, and then on my Mac it's control space bar, and that will bring up uh, the suggestions on what you can do here. So here the first suggestion is the public static void main. So I just select that and press enter, and it'll type out everything for me. I don't have to do this. I don't have to type all this manually by public static void main. All I have to do is type in main, control space, and then hit enter, and that'll give me everything I need. And then let's say I want to declare a new variable. So I just say new and control space and and control space, and then select that create new object. And so it'll ask for the type. I want a scanner, and you'll see it's already gonna. Then I tab into the name, and I'll say input here, and then hit enter, and then I'm done. And then here, of course, this scanner hasn't been imported yet. So what I'll do is Command Shift 1 to do a quick fix. On Windows, it's probably a different keyboard combination. I'm not sure what it is, but on the Mac, it's Command Shift 1, and then that's a quick fix. And then here, import the scanner real quick, and there you have the import statement. So I'll declare a new int n and input again, control space, and then here also what you can do is if you know what the method is, then you can just type the camel case, the first letters of the camel case name, which is next int. I want next int, so I do a N capital I, and then that will already bring me to the next int here. And then I can just type enter there. So again, if I want to do A equals input and I, it'll be next. Oh, I'm sorry, not next I. This is actually new int n. Oops, n. And then here I can type a 4, and then again it's control space, and it'll give me some options for what kind of for loop I want to create. I want to create this type of for loop here. So then I have I as the loop index, and A is the array that I want to iterate over. And then over here I just say AI equals input again next int, and then let's say for the system out print line, all I have to do is, instead of doing this print line, all I have to do here is say sysout, right? And then it'll do that sysout print line for me. Arrays dot to string and then A here. See, so you can really use the tool to do your work, a lot of the typing for you. System in. See, and that's how you get the tool to do most of the typing for you, is use those little shortcuts that are available. So in summary, it's I showed you the main, I showed you sysout, and then just doing something like NI, the camel case, first letters of the camel case name, and then that will give you the correct suggestion.